Hello, fellow fish nerds, and happy Fry Friday to you. Today's video is an unboxing and assembly video of the Marina Hang-On Tank breeder box. Check out the links in the description below. Some parts of this video have been edited and sped up and cut out for your own sanity. Be sure to stay tuned to the end for this week's feature channel.
Alright, so my super red bristlenose pleco has finally had some eggs. Male finally went in, I guess you'd say sat on them, protected them, fanned them. And I noticed a lot of them were infertile. A few of them were turning into wigglers, so I needed a way to keep them safe while at the same time the same conditions as the parents are in. I need to check on the heater though, I think, because it feels a little bit cooler than what I would like for it to be. So I'll check on that. Anyways, what I decided to get was there's another scratch, the Marina breeding box. This is the large holding and breeding box. I usually don't like to have a lot of these, but I figure for the super reds, because I haven't been able to successfully raise the young yet, I never really focused that much on them, so kind of messed up before. So anyways, hopefully this is going to work. Obviously with the box, the little dividers you can move around. I will take these out, or I guess I'll leave them in there, but I'll move them all the way to one side if that's possible. These spaces right here is to space it off of the tank, and then there's a thing you put on the bottom to keep it level. This is more complicated than I thought it would be. You're gonna watch me struggle. Oh, here are the little pieces. Here are little pieces that stick out and give it the spacer. These go on the bottom to space out the tank so it sits level. And then you look at the directions, go figure. Can't believe it. Oh. The airline that I gave you doesn't go on there at all. I was way wrong. These are strainers that go in the output. Right there, the strainer goes in the output. So only have a few extra pieces. One extra piece is the smaller strainer, and one is the clips that came on. I don't fully understand those. I think they might have just been for packaging, but I'll still keep them just in case. So anyways, all right, next I'm going to go and install it on the tank and hopefully get the fry. So let's check that out.
It's MrScienceGeek. I hope my tanks don't leak. If it's information that you seek, and my videos take a peek, be sure to tune in each week. My singing and my jokes really reek.
Okay, so you see once I open up the valve, because the getting valve is over here on the far end, you'll start to push air in, which will then create suction. The water will come up in here. One of this tube, fill it up. Once it overflows, it'll overflow back in the tank. I'm actually going to put it on a different tank than what they're born on, because this is obviously more exterior. Also, I do have other super reds in here, so this should still work. But we'll come over here and let me just open up that valve from the other side. I think I'll turn it all the way up. It should create enough. There we go. I see bubbles flowing. Yep, there's some water coming out. So I might add some water manually. Alright, so here's an update to the Hang On Tank breeder box. Turns out there weren't as many that were infertile as I thought. There were about 15 that hatched, and at this point there are still 8 that I can see for right now. But I actually do clean it out every day, believe it or not. So it's working nicely. They're growing okay. Feeding them rapashi and green beans and some zucchini every once in a while too. So anyways, there's the update. It works. Just throwing some water in. Alright, maybe it's more than 8. It's about 8, about 9, 10. Probably more hiding. I had a piece of wood floating on top that I got from the river. There you go. Alright, stay tuned, stay fishy.
Alright, so this week's featured Fish Fam channel is Mr. B's Fishing Things. Currently, at the time of recording this, he has 654 subscribers. Obviously, I'm one of them. I have turned on notifications. Interesting fun fact about Mr. B's Fishing Things channel is that a few weeks ago he was featured in the King of DIY Joey's video, and his subscriber count skyrocketed and basically doubled from what it once was to the point it is now. So very impressive, very deserving guy. I know that me featuring his channel on my videos will not help nearly as much as it was on the King of DIY's videos, but I hope this helps a little bit. Brandon from Mr. B's Fishing Things has been around. I've seen him for a little over a year now. He has some pretty interesting videos, some fish room tour videos. Although what really grabbed my attention about Mr. B's videos is his humor. As you see in this video right here, his tinfoil hat. Um, that was hilarious. It actually inspired me or challenged me to do a live stream last year with a tinfoil hat on. Just absolute, fun time. Also thought it was interesting his interest in retro tank. I do have a interest myself in a few retro pieces myself. One I'll talk about in a later video. As you see here, if this thing would actually go away, you could see that his oldest video is from a year ago. But I know he's been around for a little over a year, is when I remember him coming around. So if you all get a chance, go check out Mr. B's Fishing Things. I'll post a link to his channel down below. Hopefully, I'll put it in a card in this video as well. Go show him some love if you haven't already done so. Subscribe, turn on notifications for him, and check out his videos. He is one of the few people I know that is actually an hour ahead of me in his time zone. He's one of the many Canadians in the fish fam. Uh, and of course, like the good stereotype of Canadians, he is a super nice guy. So, anyways, like I said, go check him out. Until next time, stay tuned and stay fishy, people.